This is Coach TM with your NFL rundown. Week number 8 of your 2019 season. We're going to start off like we usually do with our Thursday night game. Thursday night game of the Week 8 2019 season, we had the Minnesota Vikings against the Washington Redskins. This game went exactly as we thought it would. Redskins didn't do very much. They're still not a very good team at this point. And the Vikings did what they needed to do to come out with the victory. End result, Vikings 19, Redskins 9. Moving on to our Sunday action. We had some really good games this week. Getting right into it, starting with the Seattle Seahawks against the Atlanta Falcons. The Seahawks jumped out to a big lead and held on to the end as the Falcons tried to make a comeback, but it wasn't enough. Seahawks 27, Falcons 20. Next up, we have the Philadelphia Eagles against the Buffalo Bills. The Eagles showed that they do have a running game, and it came alive as they scored many touchdowns on the ground. In result, Eagles 31, Bills 13. Next up, we have the Los Angeles Chargers against the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears went out to kick a game-winning field goal, and they missed. Chargers 17, Bears 16. Next up, we have the New York Giants and the Detroit Lions. Matt Stafford showed off his big-time arm, but this time, the Lions ended up on the winning end of this one. Giants 26, Lions 31. Next up, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers against the Tennessee Titans. Jameis Winston had zero ball control. 2 fumbles and 2 interceptions, while Ryan Tannehill did something with the Titans that he couldn't do in Miami, and that's win a game. Bucks 23, Titans 27. Next up, we have the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. This game was the exact opposite ending of the Bears game. The Colts came out to kick a game-winning field goal, and Adam Vinatieri, as he's done his whole career, made the field goal. Broncos 13, Colts 15. Next up, we went across the pond over to London, England, and gave them the game of the Cincinnati Bengals against the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams, over the last 2 weeks, are looking like they're rounding back into their championship form that they displayed all last year. Bengals 10, Rams 24. Next up, we have the Arizona Cardinals against the New Orleans Saints. He's back. You know what time it is. Time to get breezy. Drew Brees back in charge of the Saints. Now, I gotta give him a big shout out. Teddy Bridgewater held it down while he was the quarterback of the Saints. Did not lose a game with Teddy Bridgewater running the show. But Drew Brees came back. Cardinals 9, Saints 31. Next up, we have the New York Jets and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The difference in this game here was the quarterback play. Gardner Minshew for the Jaguars had 3 touchdowns. Sam Darnold for the Jets had 3 interceptions. Jets 15, Jaguars 29. Next up, we have the Carolina Panthers and the San Francisco 49ers. Tevin Campbell had 4 touchdowns in this game. First player since Jerry Rice to have 4 touchdowns in a game. And also, the 49ers started scoring early and didn't stop. Panthers 13, 49ers 51. That's right. Put up a half century on them, 51. Next up, we have the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. The Patriots defense dominated once again, getting a scoop and score in this one. Their defense steps up, scores points again. Browns 13, Patriots 27. And our next game is the Oakland Raiders against the Houston Texans. Derek Carr had a big day in this game. However, Deshaun Watson matched him throw for throw, and in the end came out on top. Raiders 24, Texans 27. Our Sunday night game was just about everything that was advertised. Aaron Rodgers stepped up big time. And let's just say for the Kansas City Chiefs, they have a lot of weapons, which kept them in this game. But in the end, when you don't have your MVP playing, it is going to affect you. Packers 31, Chiefs 24. Moving on to our Monday night game of week number 8. Our Monday night game is going to be the Miami Dolphins against the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is going to be very interesting because both teams are kind of down this year. So we'll see who has enough to pull through this game. That's going to do it for your Week 8 action. NFL Rundown with Coach TM. Until next week, peace.